Bond Week. We are back. And we just lost monetization, like we had them. Hello, I am Bond. Justin Bond. And this is...
K.
Agent K.
Oh, Agent K.
Like
oh
Agent M or Q.
Yeah. Okay.
And today, we are reviewing 1999's...
Oops, I don't think they can see that. Blu-ray.
The
They
World
still can't
Is
see
Not
it.
Enough.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think.
they can.
I don't think
Look
so.
at the screen.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, if you got that, he told you anyway, so. It's my first Pierce Brosnan.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, James.
GoldenEye.
Oh, yeah, I saw GoldenEye. That's right.
We saw it last year.
My second James Bond with him.
Okay,
Because I always watched him in Remington Steele before he got this gig.
and Mamma Mia.
No, that was after James Bond. And Mamma Mia, too.
Did you ever see the Thomas Crown Affair?
I don't remember if I did see it or not.
I want to assume he did something else at the... He did something else as well, but I can't remember.
Hmm.
Anyway. Well, is your Bond maybe Sean Connery or Roger Moore?
Mm-hmm. Roger Moore.
Pierce Brosnan is my Bond.
Okay.
A lot of the complaints that I have had with both the Sean Connery movie, or Diamonds Are Forever, and The Spy Who Loved Me, were kind of resolved in this movie.
The fight
Still
scenes
a
were
little
better.
long.
Fight scenes, explosions, gunshots were a little more timed correctly.
There were more action scenes. They were faster paced. The beginning felt like you were watching Waterworld Stunt Show Spectacular. What are you looking at?
No, I was just looking at one of the movies to what it was called, but that's okay.
The Perfect Storm?
No,
What was it?
I was looking at that one.
The Note 2?
No, taking a chance on love or something. I don't know if I remember that one. Anyway.
You got it.
Okay. I got it. Yay, yay.
Enough filler, because we have to watch like 2 more movies in
Okay.
a day or so. So,
Okay.
anyway, the beginning of this movie is just a flat-out explosion is just a combination of a chase and explosion for a good 10 to 15 solid minutes, and I was like, heck yeah!
It got your attention already.
High-speed jet ski on city streets. Rock on.
That was interesting. Yeah, it was.
And then a hot air balloon explosion.
Yeah.
And also, unlike Sean Connery and Roger Moore, just based on what I've seen so far, and heck, we've got more of them after this. Maybe we should save this one for last.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We could have.
But unlike those movies, at least the ones I've seen, the Sean Connery and the Roger Moore ones, those seem to be more of... I don't know what's the way to say it.
I don't know. Try.
They don't have the one-liners. There isn't as much humor. It's more about being, I am serious.
Bond.
I'm not allowed
James
to laugh.
Bond.
Ha, ha.
Ho, ho. Anyway, we're really not
See ya.
discussing much of the movie.
You were looking at our DVD collection.
So, because it's in front of me. So, anyway, let's get to the movie.
Okay, you talk about it. But I think this is a first for Bond. I'm not
Why?
100% sure.
Because Miss King
Electra. We'll do full spoilers on this. I think this is the first Bond
that
movie.
you've seen.
Yeah, where the villain was a woman. I think this might be the first one.
First one for you, but I think there is one other.
Out of all the ones that I've seen and heard, I don't think so.
Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't. Spectre wasn't. Diamonds Are Forever wasn't. Moonraker wasn't. Goldeneye wasn't.
I don't know then.
Okay, one bit of controversy is that Denise Richards played a nuclear scientist or whatever.
Correct.
I don't blame her. I blame the writers didn't give her much to do.
Right.
You could have casted Meryl Streep, Glenn Close, Jennifer Lawrence.
No. Jennifer Lawrence was too young.
I'm just saying, you could have casted anybody. You could have casted Julie Andrews in that role. And it still would have been underdeveloped.
She played the role as they wrote it.
And I'm saying it was underdeveloped.
I know.
I'm right next to you.
I know. It could have been a lot more for her.
That's what I said.
I know. She could have picked up a gun. She could have helped.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, she tried to, hit the guy, but he just, boom, and she went flying.
I'm wondering, I think it might have been a thing to try to make a female spin-off of Bond. Because, what's her name?
Black Widow?
Halle Berry.
Oh.
Halle Berry was in the...
Catwoman? Wasn't she Catwoman?
Yeah, but she was in the movie after this, Die Another Day, where she was playing Jinx, which was like a female Bond.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, The World Is Not Enough, it made me have extreme deja vu because chunks of this were repeated from The Spy Who Loved Me.
I didn't recognize that.
The submarine.
Yeah.
And the ski mountain.
Oh, skiing off the mountain. Okay.
This one had more convincing green screen if there was green screen.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if they were actually skiing or not. True. True.
But yeah, I like this movie because, I like some dumb I like...
Lots of explosions. Hey, that helicopter with the saws.
Oh.
Whoa.
And there was the other thing where, what was it? It was the, underground at the excavation center.
Site. Yeah.
That right there was a good solid 20 minutes of action. Action, tension, and drama.
Yep. They had to get out. They had to get him and get out.
Trying to think, were there any other ones?
I don't know.
The see-through glasses.
Yeah, everybody was packing in that casino. Whether it was a knife, a gun, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But yeah, out of the Bond films I've seen, even GoldenEye, I think that The World Is Not Enough seems to be how I would have wanted to be Bond, gadgets, explosions, hot chicks, one-liners.
Well, in the day and age...
And looking cool while doing it.
Well, yeah, now that I saw that Roger Moore, after, growing up with him as being Bond...
When you watch him nowadays...
Yeah, it's a little different. I think that Bond
it's much slower paced. It's
the Bond we saw with Roger Moore the other day, The Spy Who Loved Me or whatever.
That one was pretty boring.
I think he was older. He looked older, wrinkly in that.
That wasn't even his last film.
Not the Bond that I remember, but anyway.
That might have been his second or third Bond. I don't know.
I don't know either. May he rest in peace.
Roger Moore died?
Didn't he die? I don't know.
Hopefully he did, and if not, this is inappropriate.
Sorry.
Sorry. So, I think I might have seen a Pierce Brosnan movie, maybe.
So anyway, why don't we get to the point of this? Electra King, her father was building an oil pipeline, and she was...
Topical.
She was supposed to be friendly to the villages, so she was trying to work around this sacred land.
I'll be right back.
And then what had happened was M had thought Bond was that Elektra was in trouble, that her life was at risk, that somebody could kill her. So then Bond goes to check on her, and a couple things happen. She doesn't die, but he's trying to protect her, and she doesn't want to seem afraid. And then he nails it. He figures her out, but then she asks M to come and protect her.
No, this was
because
after
Bond was gone.
He talked about that after M wanted, or after
Right,
she
but
wanted M.
he was already figured it out. He
Yeah.
was figuring it out already.
And so he faked his own death.
Yep. Yep. And then he was with the scientist, and
Denise Richards.
Right, they were trying to figure it out. And
Oh,
they
do
went
you know
to
her?
see
Do you remember her name?
Christmas.
Christmas.
I don't remember.
Jones.
Jones. Okay.
Because I remember saying like Dr. Jones or Christmas.
Yeah. Because
Dr. Jones is Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
No time for love, Dr. Jones, or whatever it is.
So anyway, it gets figured out. They wanted M there because Elektra, when she was kidnapped by this guy that she has this plan with, that M did not try hard enough to get her away from the kidnappers. She didn't think her father was paying enough attention to get her away. So she was a spoiled little rich person.
And she was a pain in the neck to Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. She kept flaunting herself.
You don't know what I mean by that?
Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Tight.
I think Denise Richards' character could have worked had they given her like more to do. Had they made her save Bond in one of them?
Yeah.
In one of the instances?
Yeah. Or at least measured up a little bit more than what she did. But you know what?
I have to say it because it's my go-to when it comes to like badly written female supporting characters. Molly Ringwald in Space Hunter's Adventures in the Forbidden Zone.
Stop.
She was much better. Denise Richards was much better than that. So
that's not even a comparison. That's horrible. Anyway. Okay, so we're not spoiling the ending, right?
I do want to say the one-liner at the
Go
end.
ahead.
That was pretty funny.
Well, you have to build up to it.
No, just say the one-liner.
Oh, okay.
Just say it out of context. Must be an early millennium bug. What? Did you think I was going to say something else?
Yeah.
Well, I have to keep it PG.
Okay.
Wait, I think I said my channel's not for kids. Oh, well, whatever.
Anyway, you should be
Anyway,
nice.
we have...
Two more.
Two more Bond films and not starring Pierce Brosnan. Oh, boy.
Well, we can change it up.
No, we can't. We only have so many Bond films.
That you haven't seen, or that I haven't seen.
Or that we have.
Okay, well, that wraps it up for another Bond movie. We will be getting these out for Bond Week.
Bond Day. Friday, I'm gonna... You're already gonna know this, but I'm gonna put all these out on Friday.
Cool. Sounds good.
Bye. We have two more
Bye.
to see. See ya.
Toodaloo.